What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dom Kemp. It is Saturday, so happy Saturday to everyone. It is the weekend, and these are the days I'm going to be uploading, Saturdays and Sundays, so stay tuned for a podcast tomorrow as well. But guys, I'm going to be covering my predictions for the AFC and NFC Championship for the playoffs, guys. Now, this is interesting because a lot has been going on throughout this week, guys, and that's why I'm covering it right now due to the fact that it's a day. It's less than 24 hours, 17, 18 hours away from, of course, the big game, and that is going to be Jacksonville versus the Patriots. So, guys, first and foremost, we're going to talk on Jacksonville and the Patriots. Then we will talk on the Minnesota Vikings and the main team, Philadelphia Eagles, with Nick Foles at the helm. So, guys, about the Patriots game, it's going to be pretty interesting because, of course, Tom Brady does have an injured hand, quote-unquote. Many people are saying he's faking it. Many people are saying they're wanting to make an excuse. They want to have an excuse, so if they lose, they can blame it on Tom Brady. Now, I've been going back and forth, but I believe he does have something going on with his hand, guys. I do believe that he does have something going on with his hand because why would they bring it up now, right before an AFC championship game against probably the toughest defense in the NFL? Now, it's pretty interesting, guys. Of course, speculation. And I can go back and forth, guys, whether I believe it or whether I don't. I'm not sure, but as I told you, I am pretty sure that it is a hurt hand because why would he be wearing two gloves, not just one glove on his left hand, but two gloves on both his hands to the press conference yesterday afternoon, guys? So pretty interesting there in that scenario. Of course, all the reporters were asking him about it. He did deflect all the questions, so it's going to be interesting to see how he ends up talking about this, guys, because yes, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, Brady, okay? And understand that when you say you're injured, man, the whole world turns. And everybody says, what, he's injured? Brady's injured? And even though he's had a couple nicks this season, he's been getting nicked up a lot this season. He's had injuries before, but the thing is, this is his throwing hand, guys, and it's most likely his right thumb. So he won't be able to grip the ball to throw it like he normally does in all the other games. That's another thing. But, guys, and I'm excited about this Jacksonville Jaguar game. I really am. I'm excited about the Jaguars going down to Foxborough and just lighting up Tom Brady, man. But then again, guys, there's a scary side, okay? Is that the NFL ratings possibly could go down due to the fact that if Brady's not in the Super Bowl, no one's going to watch. So you want to watch Blake Bortles and Case Keenum and... No, Blake Bortles versus either Case Keenum or Nick Foles? Yeah. Because, first and foremost, guys, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So, guys, I'm pretty upset that the Jaguars beat us. But if any team could beat the Patriots right now, it has to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. One of the best defense, if not the best defense in the NFL. Saxonville, they do call it. But, guys, it's pretty interesting thinking about it because it's going to be an exciting game. It definitely is going to be exciting. It's not going to be anywhere short of exciting. But I'm just saying this, guys, is that, yes, I'd rather see Blake Bortles play either Case Keenum or Nick Foles because I don't want the Patriots to win their 6th Super Bowl. Now, many of you are probably saying, okay, who cares? Guys, and I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, as I've just reiterated, and if the Patriots win this Super Bowl, then they're tied with the Steelers. And I don't want that to happen. I do not want the Patriots winning. So, guys, of course, I have some bias against the Patriots because I don't want Tom Brady getting a 6th Super Bowl and the Patriots getting their 6th Super Bowl. No, thank you. But other than that, guys, of course, I will let you know my prediction at the end of the podcast. But now we go over to, of course, Neverbank Field in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Eagles have had a pretty decent season, guys. Not bad. Scratch that. Carson Wentz had a pretty good season until he went down against the Rams. And, guys, many people are saying, oh, Nick Foles, man, he can't carry them, yada, yada, yada. And literally, the Eagles are being favored as underdogs, and they're the number 1 seed. That has never happened. So many of the players and many of the fans have purchased dog masks, guys. No, and I'm not talking about the cute dog that you end up petting when you're walking down the street and see one. No, I'm talking about like a slobbery dog, a nasty dog, an underdog. You know what I'm saying? So pretty interesting in that sense. But guys, it's going to be interesting to see if Nick Foles will knock out Case Keenum. I'm not going to lie, but Case Keenum, I keep on saying his name wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. But Case Keenum, he does have a high chance of making it to the Super Bowl. By the way, there's a lot of odds on the line, guys. Man, 1960s, before the Super Bowl era, the Philadelphia Eagles won a championship, but it wasn't the Super Bowl. So that's the thing, guys. It's been over 50 years since they won a championship. And as in, I'm saying a major title. Yes, an NFC conference championship counts, but it's not major. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Crap. I'm literally digging myself a grave right now. Yes, it's important, but it's not the Super Bowl. That's all. That's what I wanted to say right there. Sorry about that, guys. I'm real confused right now. Okay. So I just wanted to say this, guys, that it's going to be interesting because then on the other side, Minnesota has not won a Super Bowl. And if they make it to the Super Bowl, it's going to be the first time a team that hosts the Super Bowl has made it to the Super Bowl in their hometown in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So that should be interesting if the Vikings win. So, guys, I'm going back and forth from the Eagles and Vikings game. I'm not sure who I really want to win, but I do want the Eagles to win just because now I'm from the East Coast and I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But even though it's just a couple hours until you get to Philadelphia. So I've been to the city of Philadelphia. I've really enjoyed it. I've seen the Philadelphia Union, their soccer team, very good soccer team, by the way. But, guys, I'm just saying this, though. Here are my predictions. Now, you guys have waited 7 minutes. And of me just talking about what these teams have at stake. Brady has a 6th Super Bowl title at stake. Blake Bortles has his job on the line at stake. Case Keenum has his job on the line at stake. Not necessarily, but he could get franchised. And then, of course, Nick Foles, not that much. He needs to play under the hoodie of Carson Wentz. And that's going to be interesting because many of these players, many of them have been career backups. Think about Case Keenum, a third string. Bridgewater goes down. Bradford goes down. And then Case Keenum slides in. Or is it the opposite? Bradford went down, then Bridgewater. I'm not even going to argue with you guys because I know that somebody in the comment section is going to say, this is what happened, Dong. Okay, this is what happened. But, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited because maybe it just goes to show that you don't need an all-star quarterback, an all-franchise quarterback. All you need is a well-rounded team. And in the case of Jacksonville, they don't necessarily have a well-rounded team. They have a well-rounded defense. No, on the offensive side, yes, Leonard Fournette. He's an absolute monster. He ran all over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I'm saying, and as in everywhere else, wide receivers on the Jaguars aren't elite. Blake Bortles, he's definitely not elite. So, all they have on offense is Leonard Fournette. And we all know what the Patriots and Bill Belichick do when you have a certain player just running around, running between the gaps. He's going to stack the box. He's going to get within 5 yards probably, maybe 5 or 10 yards. He's going to make Blake Bortles beat him. That is what he's going to do. But the Jaguars, all they have to do is get that 4-man pressure on Brady, and he's going to have to move around the pocket and make stupid throws. And I'm excited about that. Then on the other side, the Vikings, elite defense. The Eagles, better than average defense. But the thing about the Eagles, they're a more well-rounded team. Of course, the quarterback position, it was great and all that when Carson Wentz was lighting up the NFL. But then we go back and think about it. If Carson Wentz didn't go down, the Eagles would be the favorites. It's amazing how much it changes. And that's why the Eagles are wearing, not the Eagles, but the Eagle fans are wearing those dog masks. They're taking this and riding with it. So it's the Cinderella story in Minnesota. It's the underdog story in Philadelphia. It's the can I keep my job story, and Blake Bortles, and probably the most elite defense since the league of boom. And then the Patriots story, Brady trying to go for his 6th ring. Yes, I said 6. 6th ring. Amazing. So, guys, my predictions are this. That I believe Jacksonville is going to beat Tom Brady if he's not fully healthy. But I do believe the Patriots will win if Brady is fully healthy and passing all over them. Boye and Ramsey for the Jaguars, absolute elite cornerbacks. Best in the game. Best tandem in the game. And then you think about it. Now I believe Jacksonville is going to win this game. As long as Blake Bortles plays smart, like he did against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jeez, I hate to say it. Then they use a lot of play action, make Blake Bortles move around in the pocket. By the way, he can run too. So I believe the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to make the Super Bowl. Blake Bortles at the helm. Yes, it sounds crazy, but I believe it. But if I am looking at the realistic side, I want Brady to make the Super Bowl because, of course, the NFL is already on a downhill slope. But the thing is, I don't really care. So Jacksonville is going to beat the Patriots, and drum roll, please. The Cinderella story is going to come to an end. The Cinderella story for Minnesota, Minneapolis Miracle, whatever you want to call it, is going to come to an end this Sunday. So in the Super Bowl, guys, I do have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams that they will match up good against each other. They will really match up good against each other. But I would not be shocked if it's the Minnesota Vikings versus the Patriots. I would not be shocked. Or the Eagles versus the Patriots. I would not be shocked. But guys, you heard first predictions here, guys. 5:15 in the evening in Colorado. You have heard it here. I have the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. I just wanted to thank you guys for listening to this podcast, guys. It's not as long as I thought it was going to be, but it's a prediction video, guys. So many of you guys will have had stayed to the end. By the way, we are on 43 subscribers, so much appreciated to those of you who have been subscribing in this past month. We are almost at 50, guys. I'm trying to get 7 more subscribers, 7 new faces, guys. And trust me, I will shout you guys out in the next podcast that I do, which will be tomorrow. So if you do subscribe, you will be shouted out. Trust me, I do not go back. And all I do is go forward. So I thank you guys for listening. Like the podcast if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, guys. I do have a lot of podcasts on the channel. I will be coming later on with a podcast about the Premier League. Yes, soccer. Been a while since I have done a soccer podcast, but it is the January transfer window, even though I'm 20 days late. But it's okay. Thank you for listening, guys. Who do you predict? Who do you think is going to get into the Super Bowl, guys? Let me know your predictions down below. Of course, as long as it is a courteous comment, guys, a positive comment, guys, I will like it. But if it's something negative, guys, I'm not going to like your comment, and I'm just going to ignore you. And actually, no, I won't ignore you. I will respond to you, and then I'll ignore you. So please understand, guys, this is a friendly channel. Everybody in the chat, please be nice to each other. And in the past, in NCAA predictions like the college football playoffs, a lot of people were going at each other's throats because of their school. Please, guys, this is the NFL, guys. It should be more professional down there in the comment section. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Wow.